Good morning, guys.
Yeah, morning,
Morning.
sir.
Welcome to another session of Whisper. Okay, Dira, give us the story for today.
So today we have a narrative from a lady. So I read. So I have this friend who has a boyfriend, but seriously, I don't understand this situation at all. Though I'm not in a relationship at the moment, we are both schooling and her boyfriend works. This girl has never been able to complete her school fees on time. I know it's her father's responsibility, but can't her boyfriend at least lend her some money? I keep asking myself, does he even ask about her school matters? One time I was in the room with her while she was on a call with him. She wanted to skip a lecture, and instead of him advising her to go, he agreed with her, saying that what they were going to learn wasn't even her language. Like, what? I was so pissed. I didn't forget to show her Shige during the exam paper. Abi, not her language. It wasn't mine either. So, in all of this, what is really the importance of this relationship? They've been dating for about 5 years, but let's forget the years. What exactly is she gaining? Where is the support? Now, mid semester exams are coming up, and everyone is talking about the need for receipts before the exams. But she seems so careless about it. On March 6th, she even went to his place, and he still couldn't bring her fees, at least not the full amount, but something to help her register for the semester. Or is my friend just not serious? Yeah, so there we have it.
All right. This is another dicey confession. At least this one is not coming from the person speak, but someone closer. What do you think about this one?
Charlie, for this one, what I'll start with is conversations about him not pushing him to do certain things. Charlie, everyone is of age now. You are living the life for yourself to an extent. I mean, Obimbo Nebraham will be you get Waku. So if you think your boyfriend should be the one to be advising you, hey, until more so someone has to push you to do certain things before you do.
The person that you are dating right now,
Mm.
you are not even trying to encourage the person to even pay attention to the reason she's in school. You are not financially giving her anything at all in form of support. It is like you are just eating the girl. So the girl is literally someone that you want to eat all the time. You just don't want to support. And in your defense, you are trying to tell me that the girl has her own
Come
brain
this
and
one
she cannot.
inside, my
Of
buddy.
course.
Come this one inside. The eating, the both of you they enjoy them. So that one they throw am for somewhere. The eating, if I dey why it be me if I dey enjoy them. I dey beg, make you no vex me. Now,
Make me and no vex me. No, the thing is that if a relationship is not only about just sex, you are inside to support each other. So at least there should be some form of input from the boyfriend to the girlfriend, some advice. Seems she's
yeah.
just not concerned.
Then I know they dispute the fact too. What my issue is, you are not going to be obliged to be doing it every time. That be me my problem. Why you are expecting? So you the friend who is friends with this lady you are talking about. Have you advised her? You understand? Okay, fine. The guy didn't. I mean, advise, but probably there have been other times the guy has advised, but this was the very time you, as in like you listened on their conversation and you got to know that the guy didn't push much to let or to tell the lady to go for a certain lecture or something. I mean, you understand. But to an extent, I blame him because he gave further reasons why she shouldn't go. That she doesn't understand the language or something like that. I mean, for that one day, it doesn't make sense at all. Actually, are you The school fees, it shouldn't be my headache. If I can help, of course, I will stretch a helping hand. But Charlie, and you mean they will share school anymore. Your parents are there. If they can't and I can't, what should I do? Oh boy.
All right. Diera, what's your take on this one?
I feel like from what the lady said, it means that the guy is working, which means he has an income at least. And then the lady specified that even if he cannot do it fully, at least he should do partial, like help.
I like where Diara is coming from.
Which means that at least maybe anytime somebody, or if you find yourself in a relationship or something, there should be some kind of help. At the end of the day, they will tell you that the men are the head, but when it comes to certain things, they want to leave it and say that it's for your father or it's for your mother. But they would later be saying that they should give them the respect they deserve, but you don't want to do what you have to do to show that at least you are there. Because the lady said that even if not partially, if not fully, partially, and I agree with that to some extent, because if he is not even helping the girl, how do I put it? He's not even advising the girl on certain things, like what the scenario that the lady stated. She said he didn't even tell her to go to the class. He was like, the language, the subject is not even your language, which means that the guy is really not doing anything. Even you can't do financial, mental, I can't do. Small sense he cannot add to the girl's life. So I really don't know exactly. So the lady
Going hard about this narrative that you are trying to stir up. I don't think that is the case. The case whereby the guy is not learned. I think he is. And then from where things are, well, he feels, he doesn't feel too obligated. You get, like, they see him like, be really waxy, making.
No, but if you don't feel obligated, just leave the person alone.
So are you trying to say that the guy shouldn't be dating such a person?
He should have at least the wisdom to even know that you are supposed to let your girlfriend study. You are supposed to be on your girlfriend to make sure that she does what she's supposed to do, to get the marks that she's supposed to get. I mean, that's the reason why she went to the school in the first place. But if you are not encouraging your girlfriend and you are now saying that it is not her mother's language or her mother's tongue, so she should just forget about the class and then come and be with him, bro, that is a low ball for me.
Well, you see the point. You see the point Diara was coming from. That the guy is working, like he has a job. Now, what is his salary? And is it enough to take care of himself and then to pay the fees for this girlfriend? So if it is not enough for himself and then to pay school fees, Charlie, then you no go fit. He can't do it. You get? So now, if it is enough, then we should presume that he has the qualification and he is learning enough. I just say the advice didn't go well. I mean, it didn't make sense. Why should you advise someone? But I am still dwelling on the point that, Charlie, there are certain decisions. Charlie, like, if you are being advised like that, you should wake up like, oh, come on. I mean, you should think twice about certain advice. Do you understand my point, right? So it's not that, Charlie, I can't say, if your boyfriend tells you to sleep, then you are also sleeping. I mean, like, there shouldn't be any relationship like that. There should be rational decisions you should be making as well. Yeah.
Let's hear your thoughts.
In this particular situation that we are in, or that we are trying to talk about, I feel like illiteracy is the least of the problem, because it's like even people who are not learned, so far as somebody is in school, they will even tell you that if you go to school, learn at least that one. Even if they see you doing something that is not in line with the reason why you're in school, they will try to talk about it. So I feel like this one is just a natural person that doesn't really care enough about the lady to even tell her that, oh, maybe go to class, go and learn. Or he's just naturally, he's just those people that I don't know whether they don't know what is good or bad, or they don't know what to tell a certain person or something, because there is no way you tell me that this thing is somebody who has not been to school. Because even when you see people in the community that they've not been to school, when they see you going to school, they will tell you, well, learn. At least that one makes you know that maybe that's some kind of wisdom.
Why are we putting everything on the guy?
Right. I mean, who should be the wise person? Obviously, the lady. Simply because, I mean, yes, you are in a relationship doesn't mean you should be fully dependent on someone emotionally, psychologically, intellectually. No, you shouldn't. Who does that? You shouldn't do it. How can you tell me that? I mean, like, someone has to tell you to do this before you can do it, or to find validation in someone else's advice or something. Charlie.
All right, Dira, let's take your final thoughts.
Okay, so I feel like you being in a relationship doesn't mean that personally your brain shouldn't be working. You should know that, oh, this one is good for you or not. And then even if somebody decides to be in a relationship with you, I feel like that person should be able to help you to some extent, so that even when you yourself, you are like slipping away, the person can pull you back or something like that. But you yourself should make sure that you also know that, oh no, this one is good for me, or this one is not good, or before maybe someone will try to bring in their thoughts. And you should know that this kind of advice the person is giving you, is it good for you? Because it doesn't mean that the person is advising you, so you should do it. Even when they advise you, you yourself, you should ask whether this advice is it good for me when I take it. So I feel like it takes two to mingle, and these two, I think they are half. So they are all, I don't know, just not okay. So I feel like they are not right for each other to some extent, because even if one person is half, the other should try to be one, so that you can get like one and half. But this one, they are getting half, which is giving us just one. So,
all right, thank you all for coming. If you enjoyed the show, please put your comments down in the comment section. Let us know your thoughts. And then also don't forget to like and subscribe.